Hi guys. So I'm doing a prediction for the last week of the NFL season. So I put it on the big board. It's the first time I'm doing this on the big board. It's pretty big. I liking it so people can actually see. So I'm gonna be be using this board a lot. I'm gonna buy more big boards and I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit here. So the first game, Chiefs versus Broncos. I see the Chiefs winning. I still don't think the Chiefs is going to win the first bye, just because they lost last week against the Bengals. I think that hurt a lot, but they're still going to win. They're going to end the season by winning. Broncos, another bad season, full of injuries that didn't help their season. So Cowboys Eagles. This one's going to be a really big game. I think the Eagles don't miss it, and then they win, and then they go into the playoff. Cowboys are in the playoff anyway, so I think they're going to sit down a few players here. 49ers Rams. I know it's in Los Angeles, but I think 49ers want it more. I think the 49ers will make the playoff, and then the Rams are still going to make they're in the playoff. But they're not looking good for the going in the playoff with Matt Stafford. He's going to continue doing some errors. Patriots Dolphins. I think that Patriots are already in the playoff. They might sit down a few players. I think Dolphins will win the first game. Dolphins always are a tough matchup for Patriots, so they always do a good game against them. So I think it's not going to hurt Patriots anyway. It's going to hurt them maybe in the ranking, the seeding, but doesn't matter. Steelers Ravens. I think the Steelers make the playoff and beat the Ravens. They might make the playoff. I don't know if they're gonna make it or not. We'll see if they have enough wins. But they're gonna beat the Ravens, and the Ravens, a really bad year for the Ravens this year. And we'll get back. We'll see what they do next year with Lamar Jackson. He started very well and just didn't finish very well. Bengals Browns. The same thing with the Browns. They didn't finish very well. I think the Bengals will beat them and continue this hot streak to go in the playoff. And the Browns, well, another disappointing year. Last year they did well, but now what they do with Baker Mayfield, we don't know yet. We'll see what they do. Washington Giants, not really a game that really matters. They both won't make. They're both not in the playoff. I think the Giants beat Washington at home. Bears Vikings. Here also the same thing. I don't think they go in the playoff. I think the Bears will beat the Vikings at home. Why not, right? Titans Texans. This one means a lot for the Titans, and a bye, because a win they get a bye, and I think it's the first time in their history get a bye, and then they get an extra week, so maybe Derrick Henry could come back in the playoff, and that could be dangerous. So I think the Titans will do everything in their power to win against the Texans. Colts, Jaguar. I don't see the Colts losing against the Jaguar, and they're going to go in the playoff. Maybe we'll see if everything lines up very well for them, but they're going to be dangerous to go in the playoff. Packers, Lions. Here, no, even if they don't play Aaron Rodgers, I think they're still going to win the game. They probably will sit down a few players, probably Adam and all that. So Jets, Bills. I think Bills will win, but they're not in the playoff. So, well, I think if we win, they might make the playoff. So we'll see how that goes. Saint Falcons. I think Saint will win, but even with a win, I think they won't make the playoff. So another very disappointing year, but maybe they'll get better next year. They had a lot of big injuries and didn't hurt them. It really, really hurt them. So we'll see how it goes. Panthers, Buccaneers. Buccaneers, they're banged up. I don't know if they beat the Panthers. I think Buccaneers will win. But, I mean, they don't look good for going in the playoff. If Fournette comes back, it's a little bit different. I don't know what they're going to do with AB. Now he got suspended. I don't know what's happening there. So, we'll see how the Buccaneers, how Tom Brady will do without Godwin, Fournette, really good players. And then Chris Evans banged up, so we'll see. Seahawks, Cardinals. Here, even if I think Wilson will play very well in this game. Cardinals are in the playoffs, so I think the Seahawks will beat them. With Wilson, I think it's probably his last game with a Seahawk. Maybe not, we'll see. But just be a spoiler for one game here. Chargers, Raiders, this is going to be a really, really good matchup. I think I would love to see the Chargers go in the playoff. They're going to be very dangerous, but I still think the Chargers will beat them. But if Raiders win, they go in the playoff maybe. But if Chargers win, they're in the playoff. So Chargers, I see them really, real strong. If Chargers go, I think Steelers don't go. So we'll see. I'm going to be doing a video very soon of all like the matchup of the wild card and who has to win, who has to not win, and all that. I'm doing that very soon, tomorrow probably, or Thursday. So this is my prediction. Like and subscribe and let me know what you guys picks, and I'll see you guys with more videos. See you guys.